What's up, my peeps? Let's see who we got. It's good to see everybody. Rebel, Bama, Gary, 1111. Tani, Richard, Hank, Doofy, Dutch, Bexa, Binary, my sweet, sweet Binary, Eyes, RPF, nice to have you here. Who else we got? Vlad, Savage, Gary from the UK, Chris Casa, mijo. All right, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Bandon, right on. SoCal. How's it? Oh, Mama Bev. Love you, honey. Harley Quinn. What's happening, y'all? I know I need to post the StreamYard link, huh? That'd be a good thing. Working on it. All right, there it is. Anybody wants to come up, please do. I missed y'all. Oh my goodness. I've been gone for like ever. Hi, Larry. Sweet, sweet Larry. Lady Dragon's Blood. Aw, Road Pirate. He's so sweet. What y'all want to talk about today? Somebody needs to come up here and talk with me. Sit here talking to myself ain't gonna be fun. Gary, 1111.
Oh, wow. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Pretty much almost excellent, but not quite.
Yes. Not quite.
Here, let me make your day.
Oh, wait. Where's my puppy? There she is.
There.
It's a baby girl.
Mom.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah, she's a sweetie. She's my crutch.
Joe. What's her name?
Zane.
Zane?
Yeah, don't ask because she was transferred around quite a bit before I ever got her. And I have no idea. I asked what Zane meant, and they didn't even know. People I got her from.
Hey, y'all.
Howdy.
How's it
Hey,
going?
Hey, Savage.
Going on, Gary? I'm just having another fun day at work.
Yay.
I
have
remember
fun
what
at
those
work.
used to be like.
Hello, Fairy. Yeah, I have fun at work, though. We have a good time.
Well, I'm back to sitting in the tent.
Oh, fun. Is it hot?
Yeah. I'm hiding in my car with the AC on. So.
I see. Hello, Gina. Welcome. I know I have some mods out there. Could y'all post links to Savage and Hank, please? And Dutch. And whoever else is in chat that has channel, you may post a link.
But not Doofy.
You know,
Definitely not Doofy.
Hey, King Leo.
King Leo. Notice my name. King Leo gave me a new name,
Ah,
and I rather like it.
See, I kind of like it, but I know how you are with Thunder and Lightning.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but
So,
bonjour.
Thunder and Lightning is a good excuse to hide under the sheets with the right company.
I'm sorry, Hank. What did you just say?
I said Thunder and Lightning is just another good excuse to hide under the sheets with the right company.
Yes. Thank
Yep.
you, Gina. I'm
now,
sorry.
Lab, did you see the post for VF's premiere tomorrow?
No.
He's got a special guest.
Yes, please,
I
binary.
I may or may not be making my first dip into the
Ooh.
Prodder pool.
Uh-oh. Hi, Harley.
So
Harley.
I hope everyone checks in tomorrow at noon Eastern to VF's premiere. So let me know what you think and if it's something I should do on my own going forward.
Yeah, can somebody post VF's link, please? I love me some VF. Harley, are you there?
Harley,
Hello?
unmute yourself.
Yeah, you're apparently muted on your end. Okay. Hank, are you streaming any today?
Not today.
Okay.
I
Do you have
am. I'm trying to torture myself through some how-to vids, some tutorials, and
okay, well that was easy enough. I am poster 7. What? I want that. Yeah, VF's channel link, please, RPF. Word 'em Up TV in the house. Ginger Sweetheart.
got the Paracord Princess in.
Paracord Princess, I love you.
And Mr.
She's,
Casa.
And we can't forget Binary Tools.
yes, I said hi to Binary already.
Oh, oops, I missed it.
Yeah, pay attention. Oh, who is that? Harley again? Let's try it again, Harley. Are you there? Nope, Harley, nothing. Harley.
You got some mic issues.
Yeah, something's going on. Christine! I love Christine. Are you at work, Christine, right now?
Hi, Christine.
Everybody say hi, Christine.
Hello, Christine.
Sugar's here. Hello, gorgeous. Internet God, I love you. Sorry, I'm just all up in chat. So what do y'all...
Tani, you might be out of jail in 3 days. I've still got 3 months to get back out of jail, and I'm figuring I got about a day before I go right back into that Facebook jail.
Yeah, back so.
So what y'all do this weekend?
I went over to a buddy's house, had some bourbon and cigars.
Yeah, I
And then
saw
Sounds
the
like a good
video.
weekend.
back to work.
Uh-oh. Y'all ready for this?
Sure.
Y'all ready for this?
Yo, hello, my good people.
What's up? What's up?
Oh,
Not
Gerg.
much.
Hi,
Hey,
Gerg.
guys. Thought I'd come up for a little bit.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no
Sorry. Sorry. Don't start.
I'm not sweating that anymore.
Okay.
That's it. That's old news.
Okay. We'll both forget about it, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna grill a steak for dinner last night, but ended up saying fuck it and grilled it for lunch today.
Nice.
You forgot? Did you say you forgot?
He said he forgot something.
Hank,
What?
you forgot?
No,
Cheeky monkey.
I was gonna grill it for dinner last night, but it was too fucking hot out, and so I said fuck it and grilled it for lunch today.
I see.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Too many of y'all right now.
There's a cheeky monkey. There's a cheeky monkey.
Yes. Yo, somebody had a crime site or some shit.
It's
I don't know. It
savage
just
at
sounds
work.
like it.
His radio.
I mean,
Look.
it's a crime the conditions I'm working in.
I love Cheeky Monkey's channel.
I
Yeah.
do too.
Cheeky Monkey's
it-
awesome.
His intro of Hornet is hilarious.
It is, right?
Cheeky monkey.
Oh,
cheeky
Joe Samuel.
Monkey. I am Poster 7. Nice name.
He is awesome.
Do you know the meaning of your own poster too? Or do you like to cherry pick the shit out of that?
I bet he knows it by heart.
I mean, can I just roll up in the post office and just start hitting record and just be like, fuck everybody? I mean, is that what it means?
Actually, you can until they tell you to stop.
No, I don't got
Well,
time for
no,
that.
only if you are doing it for news or advertisement purposes. If you're
Yeah.
just doing it for personal reasons, like wanting to put it up on your YouTube account, then you have to have permission first.
No, I don't gotta. I'm not gonna go waste time at a post office just to look like an asshole.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do that anywhere, can't you, Gerd?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't even have to leave home.
All right.
My local postmaster is willing to let me do it just to prove a point to the frauditors.
You serious?
Yeah, I talked to her about it.
Oh, that's awesome. Like,
I go
screen
in
it
there-
out and like somebody comes in as a frauditor and
Yeah, well, I'd be the frauditor.
eh,
And then when she tells me I've got to leave, like, okay, bye, have a nice day.
but you know they don't. A lot of them don't do that.
I know none of them do that, but I'm not
Oh.
a douchebag, so me doing it that way would be for me to get laughs.
Mm.
One of my local post offices got hit by a frauditor, and I was able to talk to the postmaster that turned him away, but he wouldn't do anything for an interview.
Mm. I think that's the part where he's just like, I want to forget this whole thing happened. Yo, hey, you, can you
Well-
pinch? Make sure this isn't a nightmare.
Well, they got to be careful what they say on camera. I think
Yeah.
their interviews have to go through certain screening levels.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky in that it's a small post office, so I've known them for years. So they'd get the comedy out of it. And they know if somebody legitimately did it, and I found out, I disrupt the audit. And share the footage with all the big channels and Lav and everybody in the community, so we could all get laughs out of it.
Yeah. That's the whole point, right?
Generally.
Well, Lav had a video. I think it was Lav that it was a Belton Police. They're not too far away from me. I'm contacted the officer that was harassed, and he's talking to his PAO. He might, he and the PAO might do a reaction video with me on it.
What's a PAO, whatever you said?
Public Affairs Officer.
Ah.
Ours is a PIO, Public Information Officer.
Theirs might be too, but
I thought it'd be like PR or something, public relations.
well, I'm used to the Army term, which is PAO. There might be PIO and the Belton department too. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one at one of our fire districts. I talked to the chief over there, and he was laughing his ass off. So,
what did you play him a video or her?
No, I was just telling him about it and what I wanted to do, and he was laughing. I had to deliver some parts over to him. They were working on one of the trucks, so I talked to him while I was there.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, guys, watch out. You got these idiots, and there's idiots everywhere, so.
Who's these idiots? Who are you talking about? You and your friends, or?
I'm talking about the frauditors.
Oh, well,
those
be
idiots.
more specific.
Okay. The idiotic frauditors.
Yes, they are. Did y'all watch my newest video?
Yep.
The one you just released?
Yes.
Yeah, it was great.
Sugar Tits had cracking me up.
I've never seen him before, but yeah, the whole group was just ridiculously ignorant. I cut a lot out of that video of them just talking stupid bullshit.
Have you seen a pack of auditors that was intelligent?
Good question.
No, but this is
very
just
good
like
question.
over the top ignorant. Hi, Hornet.
Hey, Hornet.
Hey, Hornet. What up?
No, I didn't, Eyes. You'll have to send me the link for that. Oh, La Familia changed his name to Familia TV. Okay. Yeah, I just got a letter from him. He didn't mention anything, but I like
Who's
his
La
channel.
Familia?
It's another watchdog type channel.
Oh, okay.
And he's new to me. I don't know how long he's actually been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, who struck him? And then there's
Who struck who?
Somebody struck Familia.
Oh shit!
The
I
beer
love her shit.
professor. He's fucking hilarious.
Unclean Hands is pretty damn good too.
I love Unclean Hands.
Oh my god, you gotta wash your hands.
There's also another channel. He doesn't put out a lot of content, but it's called like The Talking Bass or something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to him too.
Yeah. So I like him. His avatar is that bass fish that talks.
The singing fish.
Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, those are some pretty good channels that I've found recently.
I want to get one and
All right, guys,
reprogram
I'm
it.
gonna hop down.
Why?
Okay, Garth.
I'm outside. I have my phone out.
Eh,
So,
Okay.
And it's kind of raining.
Well, whose fault
So.
is that? Go fucking inside.
Wow, I just thought I'd come up and say hi and
Okay, I appreciate it.
you're
Well,
welcome.
well,
Bye,
you're out.
guys.
Thought
We'll
you'd
see
come
you,
up and say hi while you're outside getting high.
Bye.
And then
Hi,
I'm
Iowa
going
Hank.
somewhere.
Huh?
Hey, Taco.
I said that I'm going somewhere.
Hey, Taco.
So, okay.
Hey, Taco.
Has Harley been able to speak yet?
No, she said she's having trouble with her phone.
I hate when that shit happens.
Give it a
Dr.
good walk and
Dave.
spit in the back of it.
Yeah, Dr. Dave, the beer professor. I find if you throw it against the wall, it brightens up and starts actually going,
I tried
working
that.
properly. Yeah. Dr. Dave, the beer professor. Yes, that is him. He is awesome. He also does beer reviews, which I love.
Plus, he hates the hell out of Glenn.
Oh my God, doesn't he? Oh my gosh, yes.
It's easier to find people who hate Glenn than people who like him.
Isn't
This
it though?
That is true.
Harley, RPF suggests that you put it in a baggie of water and throw it against the wall like a piece of spaghetti. That might work. Oh,
I just suggest getting anything but an iPhone.
my crush, the good Connie, is here. Oh, D-Gen.
Hey,
What's
D-Gen.
up?
Hey, DJ.
Everybody say hi to D-Gen. Holy shit.
Well, if you reboot the phone using a 10-pound sledge,
Yeah, that'll work. You'll come away with some spare parts too.
yeah,
Usually, yes. But it's
you get
okay.
you get a much bigger screen out of it.
All right, come on now. StreamYard's not wanting to work with me. Oh my goodness. So Gary, what do you do this weekend? Sleep besides sleep. I know that's like all you've done.
Oh, I did plenty of that yesterday. Oh, just my sleep cycle. I don't know what the deal is. I'll eat dinner, fall asleep for 4 or 5 hours, wake up and be up the whole night. But
You're worried about what's going on in chat.
well, I try to catch up on what's going on. Catch replays.
Hi JMC,
And
how are you? Sorry.
that's all right. That's about all I've been doing this weekend. That and relaxing.
That's cool. Yeah, I caught up on sleep yesterday. I don't see your icon lighting up, Harley.
No,
Yeah, I was freaking exhausted. I fell asleep like at 1 working on a video. Oh, congratulations, JMC. I hope you got everything you wanted out of it. I woke up, I think, around 5, maybe later. I I had people here to look at the house at like 12:30.
Selling your house?
Yeah. So I already have one buyer, but the contract isn't done yet or at all. So I had my aunt brought out another buyer.
It's always good to have a backup.
Yeah, and he's willing. The first buyer is partial loan, partial cash. The second buyer is all cash.
All cash is
That'd be
good.
All
Yep.
cash is great. I'm good with that.
No gold and silver?
No,
Delirium.
right?
How about brass and lead?
No. Hi, Grady. Welcome.
But darling, you were up actually about 2 o'clock your time yesterday afternoon.
Okay. Bitcoin. I should have invested in
Because of when I
Bitcoin.
was driving down to my buddy's house. But I'm actually looking like it's going to get busy here at work. So nice talking to y'all, and I'll check with you later.
Later, Savage.
Bye, Savage.
Later, Savage.
Bye. Oh, Gina, I want to do magnet fishing. That shit looks so fun. I watch those videos on on YouTube.
I've
And-
seen those.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't do the magnet fishing in Europe. I've seen too many of them pulling up World War II grenades and shit like that.
Yeah.
oh, that would
That's
be cool.
true.
Hi, Ziggy,
Yeah.
for the facts. Yeah, that would be cool though.
Unless
Just
it
to
goes
have.
boom.
Well, yeah, that's not so cool. But just
Yeah, one bad thing about explosives, they get a little bit unstable when they get that old.
yeah, that old and submerged.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the guns they pull out are incredible. I mean, I guess the muck and shit that the silt preserves them, because there's some of the World War II firearms that they've pulled out of there that look in damn good shape for being underwater for 70 plus years.
I also like the ones that do the diving at like tourist sites,
Uh-huh.
and they get all the iPhones and stuff. I know there's one kid that I watch that he finds the phones, and if they've gotten wet or anything, he'll dry them out, clean them up. He knows how to work on them and finds out who the owner is and calls them and then goes and returns it.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice of him. I mean, even if he finds cash and stuff, he returns it.
Well, on items that, a friend of mine does that. We got a river that is real popular for tubing, and he goes diving right below a couple of different falls where people normally dump over,
Right.
and he gets all sorts of shit out of there. And anything he can identify the owner to that has value, he contacts them and returns it. But most of the time they'll give him a nice little reward for giving it back. Hell, sometimes it's more than he could have gotten if he tried to sell it.
Wow. I know the one little kid I watch, well, young man, he doesn't accept any type of rewards or, thank yous or anything.
Nothing?
Nope.
Wow. That's good.
Well, the guy
Yeah.
I know does because it costs money to get his air tanks refilled, and
Well, this guy's got what do you call it? Where they support him. Sponsors.
that's cool.
Yeah, Tani, I am working on my end of watch video and I hate it.
Another
But-
one, huh?
I love those videos and hate them in the same. I mean, it's just
I know.
Yeah,
You
too.
should try being the one trying to put them together.
yeah.
no, thank you.
Randy. Sweet, sweet Randy. So Schrodinger's up to 5 strikes now.
Jesus,
That's freaking nuts.
I thought once you get 3, you're down, and then what do they keep adding, even when your channel's down?
Apparently.
Lavender, did you notice that you're Lavender Mexican and not Lavender Mexican 2 anymore?
Yeah, I changed it the other day.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe YouTube. I thought maybe YouTube did that. I
No,
didn't
they're
know.
not that nice to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, I changed it because everyone was like, why you got the 2? Why the 2? Why the 2? So I was like, fuck it, let me take it off. Shit.
Well, until I get the gaming end of my channel going again, I took gaming out of my channel name.
Oh, well, what's your new channel name?
Just Hank's
Hank.
Corner.
Okay. That sounds kind of funny, but okay.
Do we got to resub?
No.
Okay.
No, yeah, I checked that too after I changed my name. I was like, oh shit. But no, everything's cool.
Well, when I
am the original Dutch.
Yeah, when I changed my channel name from Hank to Hank's Gaming Corner, I knew then that it didn't affect the subs.
Yeah. Do we know who the last 2 strikes are from? Because I'm really surprised that it's even taking him this long to get it back up going. It usually only takes him like 2 days.
Been a little over a week now, hadn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. A copyright strike, Gina? Where the frauditor doesn't like that you're doing a video on them and using their video or parts of it with commentary and cut-ins.
Even
So
though it's free use.
Yeah, even though it falls under fair use, they are allowed to file false claims and it affects your channel.
Yeah. I just wish they would get people who put in a certain number of false claims, they would delete their YouTube accounts.
Yes, and I don't find it fair that they get, when you dispute it, they get all of your information
Mm-hmm.
and you get none of theirs. You get their email, but that's it. And it's like, you know, YouTube's against all this. Oh, no doxing. But you just gave all my information to somebody else. Now, if it goes to court, I can understand that.
Well, that's why been talking to my attorney about getting an LLC set up to run my YouTube under. So if I get a strike, they get an LLC's information, which won't be mine.
Right. Yeah, well, DJ, I don't make the big bucks. I can't afford a P.O. box. I can't hardly afford to eat, let alone a P.O. box. Shit.
Yeah.
Hi, sugar baby girl.
Hey, sugar.
Hi, Lav. Hi, Hank.
Oh, sugar.
Hi, Gary.
Howdy.
Hi. I had some questions for you, Lav. You guys are talking about striking channels or on that topic. I recently did a privacy strike on Joe's channel. And the reason I did that is because he was recording a private conversation that we were having on FaceTime without me knowing about it. And then he posted it in his video. And YouTube doesn't seem to think that that is a violation of their terms of service. And so maybe I've missed something, but I've asked him to take it down and he refuses to. Shouldn't there be some kind of a protection for us people who don't want to be used in videos for nefarious reasons? And it drives me crazy that somebody sent me a clip of him on another panel right now talking about doing things for nefarious reasons, but there's those that do it in a public platform where everybody can see it, and then there's those that do it behind the scenes where it's private. And I think either way it still should be recognized as a no and whether YouTube allows that or not, I think it comes down
Thought
to
it,
a moral thing.
thought it was already against YouTube terms of service.
Apparently
thought
it's
so
not,
too.
because I've been fighting it for days and they've not done anything about it.
Yeah. I think in my case, when I was fighting mine, that I was just getting like computer form responses. You know, that nobody was really looking at it because
That's kind of what I'm getting.
I had a lot of help with my disputes. I mean, Schrodinger was one of the people helping me. And, you know, when I told him that they kicked it back, he was like, I don't know why they would kick that back. So I really don't think any person, an actual person, looked at it.
I have the feeling that's true too, because in my case, I'm getting copies back of previous emails and they're in a weird computer format,
Yeah.
and they have all my information, but there's no response, and they keep saying that I need to reply within a certain amount of time. And I'm like, I keep sending you the information and you just keep sending it back. What am I supposed to do now?
With more
Next thing you know, they'll say you didn't respond in time, and then you have to start all over again, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter, Internet God. I don't have any social media except for YouTube. I've heard that you can get a hold of people though through Twitter, an actual person, but it drives me crazy. I even called Google and they just kept referring me to, YouTube help pages. And I'm like, I fucking did that.
That's how it is with the
Yeah.
AdSense portion of YouTube as well. If you're monetized and you need to speak with somebody through AdSense, that is next to impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, even if the president was trying to reach them, I don't think he's going to get through, because they are just like next to impossible to reach.
I agree. And
it's crazy because they send out thousands and thousands of dollars every month to people, but there's no human resources department or, any kind of customer service support where you can actually speak with a live person. It's extremely frustrating.
Yeah, King Leo, just a second.
Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Steve Pender.
Hey, chat peeps. I can't see him on my mobile device, but
Yeah, it's crazy that you have troubleshooting pages. That's all great. But what if that's not working? You know?
then they send you to that community page where they tell you to ask people in the community and they're asking the same questions you're asking.
Right. With no answer.
Right.
And
Or somebody in the UK trying to answer and they're totally off.
Right. It's very frustrating. And the biggest frustrating part about it is the fact that they can just make up these claims. You know.
Here's my issue, Lav, and maybe you can help me figure this out, or maybe somebody in the chat knows about this well enough, but Joe and I, as it's been put out there many times, we shared an AdSense account. Both of our channels were connected to this account. He was earning because he was dropping videos that were getting a lot of views. Of course, my videos are, about bugs. They don't get monetized. We tried to disconnect our AdSense and separate so that he can get his own and I can have my own. And it's next to impossible to do that. And I have no cooperation from him on his end. So meanwhile, I cannot monetize my own channel by myself until Joe decides to stand up and cooperate with me and help me separate these two.
Unless you want to just create a new account and start all over from scratch, which sucks because then you got to build the.
And I don't want to do that. I mean, it's really not a big deal to me, but if I completely do that, then Joe loses his channel and his right to monetize. And although everybody says I'm a bitch, I'm not the bitch that everybody says I am, because I could have done that months ago.
If you start your own new channel, then how would that affect his? Because you're not.
Why should I start a new channel though? I mean, I've built my channel up to where I've got it, just the same way that he's built his up. Neither of us want to let go of our channels, but all it takes is for him to cooperate with me, and we can separate it. But without his cooperation, I'm in a bind here, and I don't know how to get out of it. I would love to monetize my channel and, put some really good content out there, but I can't do that. And it's really not worth all the effort if my channel is going to be shut down and I have to start a new one.
Yeah,
and even then, AdSense will still connect you with your previous documents, and the accounts will still come back and connect one way or another. So it's a weird bind to be in.
Binary is asking if any legal action.
Not in regards to that separation. We've tried to, but again, Joe has to give up the password for the AdSense, and he refuses to do that. So until we get the AdSense password, there's nothing that I can do on my end. I only have certain authorizations on it. He went and switched out the main account holder to a third person, and he switched the bank account information to a fourth person, and refuses to take the bank account person, her name off, and he refuses to change the main account holder so that I can have access to correct it. So every time that Joe is out there saying he's going to lose his channel and have to start a new one, it's not because he was hacked like he's saying. It's because he refuses to cooperate and do the things that we need to do. And that's fine, because there's other repercussions that come with that. When you change the bank account information on an account and you are receiving funds and not paying the taxes on those funds, the IRS will come after you for it. So there are repercussions for doing those type of things. It's just a matter of time before it happens.
Wow.
We have given Joe many, many opportunities. I've contacted a lawyer and I've had the lawyer contact him. He refuses to answer his calls. He won't answer his emails. He blocks him. He blocked me. It's just ridiculous.
How did he
And then he
block
jumps
you?
from panel to panel. He blocks me through text messaging and through phone. And this is interesting because his phone is on my account. It's under my name. I pay the bill every month. I pay the phone bill for the phone itself. And that's another thing. I've reached out and I've asked him, hey, Joe, please help me out. I'm in a bind here. I have a $2,500 vet bill because my dog was just attacked and myself. And luckily I have insurance, but I was like, I'm in a bind here. I've been paying all of your taxes. They're coming directly out of my account. Not to mention all of the other things. And I'm saying, stand up, be a stand up man. You go from panel to panel talking about what a great guy you are. Stand up, be a man, take care of your responsibilities and help me out of this bind here. I should not have to be paying for money for taxes that he's receiving. And he says, well, I've given her some of that money to pay for the taxes. No, he hasn't. And I've got every single receipt and every single document that shows. He hasn't helped me with anything. He paid the last phone bill. He paid the last phone bill, but that was for the service. He didn't pay for the phone itself. So I said, fine, he doesn't want to pay it. I'm going to disconnect it. He can let Blue Ivy pay his bill. She wants to help him out and be scandalous and help him with his finances and then run around and laugh and think it's a big joke. We'll see who's laughing in the end. Because I'm done with their games. I'm not going to be silent anymore. The truth is going to start coming out because I'm tired of people coming at me, trolling on me all the time when they don't even know the truth.
Right.
This guy he not only lies, he cheats, he manipulates, he does this love bombing. I wonder what victim he's working on now. I mean, because that's his motto. He jumps from female to female and uses them and takes their money. And then gets up on panels and acts like he's this guy with a whole bunch of cash, flashing $100 bills around that he's stolen from me. Yes, he earned his keep. He earned his part. But when you earn money, when you have an income, there's taxes that need to be paid on that. Where do you think that is coming from? Because I'm a responsible adult, I pay my taxes. I have to pay quarterly taxes, and guess what? I get the bill for the money that Joe's receiving and out there spending, doing who knows what, with who knows what.
Yeah. On your dime.
On my dime, yes. Well, I'm struggling to make ends meet because I have to fork over the bill. And yes, when we were in a relationship, I did say, hey, you know what? You don't have to worry about that. We're a family. We have to work things out together. I'll help you out because you'll help me out. All along, he was just misleading me, lying to me, making me think that I had this whole world set in front of me. Turns out he was a liar and a cheater.
Hey, Jimmy.
I'm sorry, Lav. I should not have come up here and just bombed this all on you, but I've just been so frustrated and to see other people in other chats running their mouth about a situation they are clueless over, it just makes me so mad.
I feel your pain. I mean, it's just fucked up. I don't understand. You know why?
It's just morally
I
wrong.
don't get people. Right.
Whether it's legally wrong or not, you know, that's besides the point. What he's doing is morally wrong. And for him to be out there acting like he's this, you know, innocent person who does no wrong, bullshit. I'll call you out on that, Joe.
Man. There's got to be a way, though, that you can get all this separated.
There is. We need his cooperation. And I've tried many times and it turns into an argument because he doesn't want to take responsibility. He keeps pointing his fingers at me. He keeps telling me the last 2 payments that came in went to Blue Ivy's account. She knowingly gave her bank account information so he could put on an AdSense account to receive funds. Do you think they paid the taxes on those? Hell no. Who do you think got
Are
that bill?
you?
I did.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
because my I-9, my tax information is on the AdSense, and I need Joe to help me get it off. And I need him also to help me get Blue Ivy off of there. And here's the thing, Lav, in the beginning, I said, Joe, look, we both can earn money off of this. We can both split the taxes. We could do this the right way. Since we can't separate it, let's work this out. But nope. 3 days before the payment went through, I sent him the notice saying, hey, you know, are you expecting money or whatever? And yeah, he doesn't want to respond, gives me the silent treatment. And I'm like, okay, this guy's up to something. Sure enough, the day that the deposit comes through, or is supposed to come through, I get the bill for it, for the taxes. And guess what? Joe gets the money in Blue Ivy's account. So she's just as
Wow.
scandalous as he is. And for her to jump from chat to chat and follow me around and show up in streams that I'm in just to laugh and act like she's my friend, you can kiss my ass, girl, because you're not a friend. You're Joe's little puppet.
Well, and I don't know Blue Ivy at all. I mean, I know the name, that's it. But do you think maybe she's under the same spell that you were in the beginning?
She is Joe's ex-girlfriend, and they split up. And while Joe and I were together, she was with another guy. And during their relationship, I know this guy, and he was pretty upset that she would not separate herself from Joe. She just can't. She loves the clout and all of the fame and the little glory that she gets by following him around. And Joe would always say, you know, I'd say, she's toxic for our relationship. She needs to go. You don't tell me who my friends are. You don't tell me who my friends are. Well, when you are saying that you love me and you want to be with me, and your woman is telling you that this person is toxic and you need to separate yourself, I think you should at least take some consideration into her feelings. He never did, and I got fed up with that, and I said, I'm done. Well, now she thinks she should go around and throw it in my face and act like the stupid little bitch that she is. But like I said, it's okay, Blue Ivy. I know you're listening. And if you're not listening now, you will be soon. Your day is going to come. Because you are complicit to the crime of evading taxes. I did not. I reported to the IRS that I did not earn that income. I gave all the necessary documents to them. And so now they will handle it. And you will deal with them. Some places, people call that a federal offense.
Oh, yeah.
Embezzlement.
You've notified the IRS?
Oh, absolutely. When I turned in my quarterly taxes, I have to report all of the income that I've earned. Well, when they have a different amount that they've been reported, they will come back and say your numbers don't match. Well, I said, how could my numbers not match? I am meticulous with all of my records because I'm self-employed. Well, it comes back that Joe received a payment in June and received a payment in July through AdSense. They went to Blue Ivy's, and I didn't know about it until after the fact. And they wanted me to pay the taxes. And I said, no, I'm not paying these taxes. I didn't receive that money. That money didn't come into my household. They purposely changed the bank account information so that they can obtain the funds and skip out on paying the taxes. I called Joe and I said, "Hey, Joe, here's your opportunity to pay the taxes. Then we'll separate the stuff and then we'll go about our ways." Nope. Instead, he took that $1,000 and he ran to Ohio to see the former Mrs. Word. Spent the whole week over there flashing the money around on camera from panel to panel, bashing me, making me look like the fool, when all along he was the one that was doing the wrong. I have a
Wow.
whole playlist of videos on my channel that show all the panels that he was going around talking shit.
Thomas says sometimes it's hard, but you have to dump everything and start over and just let them hang.
Oh, I'm over the relationship. I realize now that it was all bullshit. It was lies. It was based on lies. There was no truth behind it.
Yeah.
How do you buy somebody a ring, make a promise that's attached to it, and then you go and sleep in another female's bed and go on panels and tell everybody about oral sex that you had with her while you're wearing that same promise ring? That's disgusting. That's dirty. That's the kind of person that I was dealing with.
Wow.
I've opened up my eyes, though. You know, I've learned so much from this. I'm careful about who I trust now. And that's really sad because I don't want my next relationship to have to suffer from the things that I went through in the past. But I am going to keep my guard up and I'm going to be watching out for those red flags. I'm going to be a whole different person because of this experience.
Christine says you need to start a new channel. It's going to suck, but it'll help you move forward.
I've considered that, but at the same time, that doesn't correct the problem. He still has my information attached to AdSense. It doesn't make the problem go away.
Right. Doesn't he have like all your information? Like they could go open up
Everything.
credit cards and stuff?
Everything. And Lavender, on top of all of this, I've got little things that are happening on the side. Like I keep getting notifications on my bank from PayPal charges. I was stupid enough to attach my bank information so that when Joe got PayPal donations, they would come to me and then I would forward him the money through either through Zelle to his mom, or I would go to Walmart and send it there. And so there's a lot of things. It's not just the AdSense. It's one thing after the next, and I really am ashamed and embarrassed that I have to be putting this out there. But the reason I'm doing this is because I want to prevent another female from going through the same thing, whether it be with Joe or it be another guy out there, or even a guy going through this with the female. Guard yourself, protect your investments, and don't let anybody fool you and make you think that they love you, even after a year and a half.
Right.
I was still fooled. And I can say that now because I know the truth. And maybe I knew the truth all along, but I was denying it. I was in denial.
Right.
But I see it now, though. And I want to make sure that this doesn't happen to another female again.
Right. Because
I've talked about
it's disgusting.
It is. I've talked about the screenshots, the videos. I've talked about the recordings that he does. I've talked about the finances. I've talked about all of these things. So ladies, if Joe if that sounds like a keeper to you, go for it. But I'm warning you right now, be careful. Don't go through what I went through, because it's not a nice place to be. It kills you inside when you think you've got trust in someone and they betray you in those ways.
Right. I've been through a lot, but I've never been through stuff like that, that you're currently doing.
In Lavender, I have all of my receipts. I have my documents. I have everything. Like I said, I'm very meticulous. So I know exact dollar amounts all the way down to the penny. And we're talking thousands of dollars that this guy has stolen from me. And I say stolen because he thinks it's a joke. He's not made one attempt to try to pay me back or even to talk to me about making arrangements. That would be the right thing to do, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
$5 a month. I mean, anything.
Yeah. Any attempt would be great. But from what you're saying, it doesn't sound like he's trying to resolve anything.
Absolutely not. And we've given him plenty of opportunities to do that. And yes, I there's times when I've, tried to communicate with him, and then he'll do something stupid. I say, okay, I think we're on a level playing field here. And then all of a sudden he does something stupid, like change the bank account information. And then I'm left to, fend for myself. And of course I'm going to get upset and lash out.
Yeah.
And people see me on panel, and in the past, I haven't said nothing about the finances. I've only kept it to the relationship part.
Yeah.
But I think it's time that people are aware of the situation. And I'm not up here playing victim or crying, and because I know people will run and say, "Oh, she's playing a victim." No, I'm not. I'm putting it out there like it is, because the truth needs to be heard. I'm not going to be
Absolutely.
silenced anymore. Every time I hear that word frauditor, Joe pops up in my head.
No
He's a perfect
kidding.
example of a frauditor. He just does it on the down low where people don't know. Can't see it.
I'm just
sorry.
blown away.
I'm sorry,
I-
Lev. I came up here and I vented and I kind of took over your panel, and that was not my intention, but I just felt the need to get it out there because I can't be silenced anymore. Like I said, the truth needs to be out there. And Joe, he can come up here and defend himself if he'd like. I'm sure you would allow that.
Absolutely. I mean, because I'm not going to pretend to know exactly what's happening, because I don't. I wasn't there. I'm not part of it, And
Right.
yeah, if he did want to come up and have a conversation, then I am, I'm open to that. I'm not going to let y'all argue and everything like that, but I do not have a problem
What's
with
up, Steve Pender?
Pinda.
Nothing
Hi,
much,
Steve.
Hank. Hey,
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 Fender.
sweet. You and I have had some conversations on this, right?
We have.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying people can't change. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. When I'm prefacing that to what I'm going to say now. We know his past, and whereas he's not doing those type of things anymore, we don't think that he's, dealing with the type of sex trafficking he had done in the past. And maybe he's not doing that, and I don't think he's doing that anymore. But the mindset may still be there, and I don't know if Joe is capable of respecting women, because I don't think he's in that mindset yet. Maybe that's it. I don't know if he even understands or comprehends that. A person that basically sold him, for an hour or two or whatever. I don't know if he's capable or if he's even tried to think of it in that light. And I may be wrong. I don't know how he thinks. I'm just looking at his past and where he is now. And it seems to be across the board, all the women that he's dated, or a lot of people have come out and said, oh, he doesn't respect women. Well, I don't know if he's capable of it or if he's even explored the possibility that he's not.
And Steve, what's sad about that is I didn't know all of that. I only seen that good side of him that he shows, before I got involved with him. I didn't know all of that other stuff until after. And by then it was too late because I already had feelings for him, but I forgave him. And I'm the type of person
and
that
that's
gives
fine.
second chances.
I believe in second chances. Oh, heck yeah. And the fact that he's not doing that anymore, that's awesome. But I'm talking about the mindset that it takes to do that. And then coming out of that and then just saying, okay, now all of a sudden I respect women. I don't know if he's even thought about that. I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either. And that's why I'm here now to, let other females know that this is a person who has some serious issues that need to be resolved. And us women are the victims. And yes, that we are victims. All of us females are victims of that behavior. And it's got to stop.
Well, it sucks too, because like anybody, Joe is a likable guy.
Exactly.
He's a likable guy.
And that's what's disturbing about this. Because it's those people that are the likable ones that are the ones that you need to be careful for. Because on the inside, on the outside, they're making they're putting on this facade that they are this great and wonderful person. But on the opposite end, they're doing such horrible things to people that are hurtful, that are damaging, that are disrespectful, and it's just wrong. So when does it stop? It stops when people start speaking out and talking about it and bringing awareness to the situation.
But I don't think it's going to stop until because until he changes, because you can just ignore him, but that's not going to stop him.
That's on his part. And I tell you what, if somebody was up here on a panel saying these things about him before I was with him, I would have paid attention. But nobody ever did that. Everybody always said nothing but good things about this guy. And that's where it becomes disturbing to me. People are so quick because he's got 40,000 subscribers and he's Joe Cool and he has this unique laugh to fall into that, oh, Joe is right and Sugar's wrong, when they don't know the facts. And I don't care whether people believe me or not. It's not about that. But when you are coming at me under a sock account and you're putting such mean and ugly, hateful things and you don't know all the facts, then that's what I have a problem with. If you've got to confront me about something, confront me. I'm on the panel right now.
Yeah, I know, but this isn't the place for it. And this is where you've made the mistake over and over again. This isn't the place for that. And the fact that went ballistic, the fact that you went ballistic on panel while he stayed kind of relaxed and calm. What does that make you look like? And this is why I'm telling people, don't react on a live. Do not react.
He called me.
Because when you react on a live 3 months from now, people are only going to remember you.
He was not relaxed and calm. He called me a motherfucker many times. He's called me. Relax. No. See, Steve, here. I'm going back to what I just finished saying. Joe can do no wrong in anybody's eyes. And that's what I'm getting from you right now. And people need to be aware of the situation.
Really? That's what you're getting from me.
And
yes,
what Steve is trying to tell you is the optics of it. You're coming up here complaining about Joe without Joe being here. The optics of it is going to play off to
3 months from now. It's just going to be you complaining about Joe.
It's not that I'm complaining.
I know, but 3 months from now, that's what it's going to look like.
I am bringing awareness to a situation that we have a predator in our hands here in this community.
Oh, we have tons.
If you have a problem with me addressing this, then you don't have to listen to it. But
Sweet. I'm
I'm
trying
going
to
to
speak
put it out
common
there
sense
because
into the way you're doing
I
it.
am not going to be I'm not going to have people looking at me like I'm the bad person anymore when they don't know the truth.
Oh
Joe
my God.
brought it up 31 times on a panel. I have a playlist that shows why is
Okay.
it wrong for me to get up on a panel and speak my mind about it.
Okay, and
Everybody
the
keeps
fact
telling
that
me,
you're
shut up,
reacting
shut
the
up,
way
shut
you
up.
are.
No, I'm not going to be
Listen
I'm not
to
going to be
me.
quiet
The
no
way,
more.
the fact that you're reacting
Yeah.
to it the way you are, it shows a back and forth, and that's all they're going to see 3 months from now. They're
I
not going to know
don't
who started
care.
it. They're just going to say, "Oh, it's two people that used to date, and now they're just mad at each other and they're slinging mud." Because that's all it
That's
looks like
fine.
to someone that doesn't know. That's all it looks like.
Steve, I haven't put the truth out there. I am putting
I
the truth out there
know.
today. And then, like I've been saying, I'm done. I'm past this. It's over with.
You're
But
not
I
past it
am
because you're
going to
still
bring
talking
awareness
about
to
it.
the situation. Yes, I am.
And I'm not telling you to be quiet. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm
That's
not
what
telling.
everybody is saying. What else are you trying to say then?
Oh my God, you're not understanding it. Okay,
There's nothing to understand. I've said what I needed
Okay.
to say, regardless of
Sugar.
whether anybody likes it or not.
Sugar. Joe is here. I'm going to bring him up. But you guys have to speak one at a time and
Would you
civilly. I don't want to fight.
would you
I'll
put the
step
rest of
down
us in
and
the basement?
yeah, I'm gonna step down and let that happen.
I'll agree to that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Joe, you hear me? All right. Joe, did you hear me?
I heard you, but I'm not going to argue and talk over anyone anyway. But that's not my intention.
Okay. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, Lab. Was this what you asked me? This was not when you asked me to come over and argue with me. This is not what you had
No,
planned.
this
All
is
right.
not. This is not. This is
All
not.
right.
No.
All right. All right.
Um,
I'd like to hear the truth. I just got a text and I'm being slammed, and I hear you revealing the truth today. What is that truth? I'm interested. Talking to you, sugar. You're muted. You're muted. I don't know. I guess maybe she's busy or something.
I said I think it's time that everybody knows the truth about all the things that you've put me through, because I'm tired of taking the backlash for everything.
I'd have stayed. I thought it was something different. I'd have stayed my happy ass, somewhere else.
Of course you would,
Uh,
because you don't want to talk about this, and this is why
I
we are
don't
in the
want to do it in
situation that we're
public.
in.
You're emotional. You like to do it in public,
I'm
right?
not
You're emotional.
emotional, Joe.
Why are you
I
doing this
want
shit
to
in
get
public?
this taken care of so I could move on with my life, but
And
you
you
keep
thought publicly on the
putting it
YouTube
off.
was the best way to do it? You thought putting it on the Lavender Show was the best way for us to do our shit, to end our shit? You're wrong. You're being disingenuous. You're emotional.
If it didn't happen here, it was going to happen on my panel tonight. I've got all of my documents and my receipts and everything I need to prove that you are a liar,
Yeah,
you are a cheater, you're a
yeah,
scammer,
yeah.
and you quit. And it makes me, I get so disgusted when I see you going around portraying yourself to be this wonderful person when you know that you do wrong, Joe.
Hey,
Why
check
don't
it,
you
check.
take responsibility for your actions?
All right. Sugar, let's go with this. I don't go around bashing you. I know just about as much personal shit about you. And I have just as many wrongs that I believe you've done, just as much evidence as you have. I don't threaten you with it. I don't go out and slam you. I do none of those things, right? I'm not interested in doing that shit. You do that. I'm not the fucking bad guy here. I think it shows. Someone was just saying that shit. I think it shows, man. You are the vicious one, not me.
Have I
I'm not,
stole thousands of dollars from you, Joe?
no,
Have
but
I
I've
taken
given you
thousands of
thousands.
dollars from you?
You have, yes, I've given you
Have I
thousands.
taken food from your mouth?
Wait,
Have I taken anything from you, Joe? Anything at all?
thousands of dollars, yeah?
Thousands of dollars. That's interesting you would say that, because I went over all of the documents. Every single penny is accounted for. And I can
Yeah.
tell you exactly how much money you have given me over a year and a half and how much money you have taken from me over a year
Okay.
and a half.
How much, well, we'll do that shit elsewhere. Well, you're going to do it on your show tonight anyway. How much money, I'm dying to know. How much money have I given you?
You want to go there, Joe?
I thought you were going to do it. I don't, but I'm assuming
Okay.
you got receipts and you were going to go there on your show
I
tonight
do.
anyway, and I won't be there.
I'm working my way
Uh,
to my laptop. Give me a second here.
no,
You want to put it out there? I will be more than willing to.
Just say a figure. Don't do the crazy stuff. You don't have to act weird. Just give me a figure. That's all I'm
Can
asking.
I just ask a question real quick?
Of course.
Joe,
Yeah.
Is it true that you won't separate your AdSense accounts?
That's an absolute lie. Not only that, since we're bringing up my AdSense.
I'm just asking, okay? I'm not trying to attack
Okay, I'm
anybody.
sorry.
I'm
No,
trying to hear.
I'm sorry.
I
That
want
is
to
an
hear.
absolute fallacy. In fact, I don't want. I'm trying not to go personal. I don't want to do that shit. But she deleted my AdSense account.
I deactivated it, Joe, because you have Blue Ivy as the bank account receiver.
Yeah, when she was
Why
getting that
aren't you
money, that
telling the
was.
truth here?
I am. I didn't lie. You
June and
deactivated my account.
July,
That's all I said.
June and July, you went and switched my bank account information over to Blue Ivy's. You received funds through Blue Ivy's account. Did you pay the taxes on that money, Joe?
All right, that's like 3 freaking questions there. Did I switch it over and get someone else? I'm not going to say whose name.
Blue
Yes.
Ivy, I will say it.
Well, let me finish talking. We're going to take turns, remember? And let's remember that you have threatened to just keep my money and take my shit. And you threatened me that night because you saw me with Aaron. That's why you did what you did. So, yes, because I
Joe,
didn't want
it
to
has
fucking
nothing
wait.
to
I'm
do
not
with who
done.
you're
I'm not done.
fucking.
I'm
It's
not done.
about
I'm
Hold
not
on,
done.
hold on.
I'm not done. Because I didn't want you to hold it over my head and I have to behave in order to get my own money. I changed. I pushed one button and sent it to someone else. And you made me pay for that, right? You killed my AdSense. I paid the phone bill. You cut the phone off. All of those things.
That's right.
Go
I
ahead.
did, Joe, because what you did was illegal.
It was fine when I had you. When I was giving it to you, it was fine.
Why should I have to pay the taxes on money that you are receiving?
You don't, baby. At the end of the year, they send something out and I pay it.
There's
You
no
don't have
end
to.
of the. Oh, bullshit, Joe. I own a business. I pay quarterly taxes. I pay them every 4 months.
What's
You
a
think
good
the
thing?
IRS is going to wait until the
It's
end
a
of the year
good
for
thing
it?
I give you all
No.
that money, then, ain't it? It's a good thing that you took your chop off the top,
Okay.
isn't it?
Lav, let me hop on my laptop here. I'm going to share the screen here. We're going to talk about this money.
No,
If you
no,
want to
don't
get
share.
into details,
No. Don't
let's
share
go.
my
I'm gonna share
personal
the-
shit. No, don't
let's-
share my shit in Lab. Don't let her share my shit.
Then don't throw
do
don't throw
that in private.
accusations out there that you can't back up, Joe. Because I can back up everything
I
I
don't
say.
have
I
to.
have
I'm
my
gonna
evidence.
let these people. I'm gonna give them the benefit of a doubt, which I didn't used to do. I'm gonna assume that they have the intelligence to see what's going on. I'm gonna give them the benefit of a doubt.
Can I break for just a second?
Of course you can.
Yes.
Joe Sugar, please take this to a private venue.
Thank you. I'm not up here. I'm getting texts and she's talking about all we revealed. I'm going live. She does this all the time. I block her and she fucking
here I am,
emails
Joe.
me
Let's
and
talk
does
about
all.
it.
I don't want to rap with you. I want to leave it alone. Period. You won't let
Because
it.
you don't want to rap with me because your ass is taking money from me. That's why you don't want to
I've never
rap with
taken a
me.
fucking dime from you. You fucking.
Okay. That.
I'm sorry. I'm
This-
sorry.
Why
I've
don't you
never
come up
took
here,
a
Blue
dime
Ivy?
from you.
Instead
I
of
know.
running your mouth in the chat, Blue Ivy, come up here too because you're a part of this too.
Be fucking clear. I've never taken a dime from you, but I've given you thousands. So what are you even talking about? I'm taking money
Joe,
from you.
I have the documents
Okay.
here. Do you want to
I'm-
do a private panel with me so I can show you the documents?
Or a
That
phone
would be
call.
I'm more
That's
than
civil.
willing.
perfect.
Yes.
I'm asking you both, please
You lie, Joe. You won't
take
do it.
this to a
You didn't
private.
say.
Work your
Yeah.
private affairs out in private. This does
Very
not
good.
need to be all over the
Oh,
internet.
shut up, Joe, because you
You're
keep
doing
saying
well.
very
Thank you
good,
for
but
that.
your ass won't talk to me.
I don't want to talk to you. You're vicious. You're mean.
No,
Every
because you're
conversation
scandalous and
ends
you
up
don't
in
want
you
to hear the
threatening
truth.
One
me.
at a time.
Yeah,
Because
every
you're scandalous.
conversation. Yeah, you
You're
can throw
scandalous and you
yeah,
don't
you
want to
can
hear
do
the
the
truth, Joe.
yeah, you're doing name calling. That's what children do. In real
No,
life, every
no.
conversation ends up with you threatening
Okay,
me.
Joe, what about when my lawyer tried to get a hold of you?
That's game. I got texts that tell you that there is no lawyer and all of that shit. You know I do. So stop it. Be
You want me
nice.
to give you his name again
Oh
so
God.
you can call him? I'll give
This
you
is
his
for the
personal
audience. This
number.
is not for me. This is for the audience. I begged you to give me his number and you sent me a text saying there is no lawyer. I just have a friend. But if I ever need him, I'll call him
Joe, I
and I'll
work for
use him.
him. You know where I work.
Yeah,
You
but
know
I'm
where
not
I
lying,
work.
am I?
It's that
I'm not lying, am
easy.
I? I'm not lying, am I though, sugar?
You're so full of it.
But
You
I'm
are
not the
so
one.
full of it.
I'm not the one being dishonest up here though.
Why
Sugar,
don't you
you
come
are.
on a panel with me? You and Blue Ivy right now, Joe.
Because you just want to get out your emotions and hurt
No,
people.
so
I'm
we
not
can take care of
interested.
this AdSense business.
Ain't no AdSense. You deleted it. I'm good. You see, I haven't even called you. I'm
It's
fine. I'll be okay.
not deleted, it's deactivated, it's on hold because you need to do what you need to do. There's
Lies.
no that's fine, Joe. You'll never ever have another AdSense. You'll never get another payment for your videos. That's fine with me because I can do without. I don't need to be monetized. That's fine. You're the one. I was trying to do this to help you out
Of
so that
course
you
you
can
were,
get
because
monetized.
and you're up here with
So
Lab
that
trying
you
to
can
help me
pay
out
me
now.
back.
You're
So
trying to help
you
me
would
out
have an
now.
income so you can start paying me back.
Right,
That
right,
makes
right.
sense to me.
I'm sure it does.
It
Taco,
does.
how are you?
But it doesn't make sense to you because you're not willing to help, because as long as you keep receiving the funds and you don't have to pay taxes,
You know I ain't
you're
had no money
good.
in a while. You know you took over
You're
my
good.
shit, made yourself administrator, hacked my shit. I ain't had that
No,
shit in a
you've
while.
got your
You know
mom as
that. I
administrator,
ain't got
Joe.
paid. I ain't
Okay,
got
okay,
paid
okay, okay,
in a
okay,
long
okay.
time. You know that.
Both of you.
Okay, I'm going to start a panel and I'm going to show all the documents.
I
Thanks,
know that's
love.
what you do. Enjoy yourself. Be easy.
Anybody who wants to see the, I'll wait till you're done with your panel, but anybody who wants to see the documents, come over to my channel. I'm going to start a panel in an hour and
Of
I'll
course.
be more than happy to show them.
All
And
right.
Blue
All
Ivy,
right.
you want to run your mouth and chat? Come on over,
She's
bitch. Let's see
she's
what
in
you
the
got.
she's in the easy sugar. She's in the basement. Okay. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, I
Hey,
I
bro.
Hi,
just I
everyone.
I'm
did
not taking sides with either one of you, but that just did not need to be in this
no.
public venue.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I agree,
I
but
I
agree
Lab, you say
too.
you agree, but I hear that it's happening in a public venue, yours, right? You agree, you're allowing it, it's occurring here. I feel like I have to defend myself because it's happening in a public venue.
no. If you would have listened, I don't know how long you've been
I
listening.
didn't hear but 10 seconds, if that.
Okay, because I told her that I wished that you were here because I don't know both sides. I don't know. I wasn't part of it. You know, I wanted to hear your side.
Yeah, I'm not
And
interested in determining my doing my public shit on YouTube
I
anymore.
get
I
that.
don't think
And
it's fucking smart.
I
And if
told
I
her
did,
that.
no offense, Lab, if I did, I don't think I choose you just because I just met you and barely know you. You as the arbiter of these things, right? I'd have chose a different place if I felt I needed a third party. And this did work, Lab. Normally she talks over me and yells and you know and gets very angry. It did keep her. This forum does keep her a little more cool.
Yeah.
I'm just here because I was called a bitch and I don't know what happened.
Uh,
Yeah. This was just when I brought her up, it started out very differently and then she got heated. And that's when I wished you were here to defend yourself. Blue Ivy, it's nice to meet you. I've never formally met you.
Nice to meet
She,
you too. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
and
Um,
Steve and I was trying to explain to her the optics of it. She could have been 100% correct with what she was saying, but the optics made you just look like a spiteful ex.
yeah. I don't think she cares, Joe, and I don't want to slam that girl, but the more I try not to fucking converse with her, the madder it makes her, man. I've been trying to
Joe,
separate.
Joe, I have
Yeah.
a question. How is it possible for you to take money out of her mouth when it was your AdSense?
I have no freaking idea, but she thinks she's entitled to that fucking bread. She takes her chop to the gate, at least 500. Now, I was going to give you that, and then when I go see her, I give her more bread anyway. That won't be documented on the fucking on the shit.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes,
We
Taco.
hear you, Chaco.
All right, finally. Like I was like yelling when Joe and Sugar were talking, trying to get them to stop for a second.
Oh shit!
Right.
I came up to try and offer Joe and Sugar a mediation. Basically, I would run a private StreamYard and mediate between the two of them, whatever they have to work out with their AdSense. And if one started, if that way I could mute a side if I had to, and everything. But to try and keep things calm, both like me. I like both of them. To try and keep things civil. It worked out in privately,
Yeah,
and there's
private,
someone to see, but there's also someone to be there to say, hey, this is what happened.
be a referee.
Be a referee, but also witness.
Yeah.
Moderator.
But I would offer that to you and Sugar.
I don't see what it fucking is. Actually, Taco, I'll rap with you in private.
Okay.
She sent me a video recording of her deleting the AdSense. She thought it would hurt me. So I don't feel like I have to argue these things. I did tell her I would rap with her. So I think I owe her that now because I said it. But her panel in hostile, that is not the environment. If she's sincere, I'll figure out a place.
I wouldn't say necessarily say hostile.
It's us.
Well, I would say that she's hurt.
She is.
And that makes a woman just a little kind of crazy.
I try to understand that. I do
Just
not
saying.
attack that girl. My God, that girl attacks me every chance she gets, and not just on the internet. She fucks with my shit for real. Hacks shit. Y'all done heard enough fucking crazy stuff. She hurts me every fucking chance she get, and I've done none of that. I have none of her personal information, none of her codes, never her bank account, none of that. Actually, she says it's tied to my AdSense, which I haven't had access to because she made herself the administrator of. I haven't been able to get my shit in months. But yes, I don't attack her, man. I hope that's obvious, man. I don't say negative shit about her and call her names. I wish the best for her. I try not to even say hi to her in places I don't want her anxiety to rise. I don't want her to have a bad fucking day, any of that shit. And I hope it shows.
That's all you can do.
Well, the problem with doing it in public, you have too many shit stirrers that use the information to stir up more shit. And then neither side looks good in the situation.
Yes, I would agree.
And
the
truth is never known.
Oh, I'm giving that shit more. I'm a little more flexible to that now. I'm giving motherfuckers more credit than I used to, because I see, I saw her going off one time. I stayed off and I watched the chat. They saw everything. Every accusation. All that lawyer shit and this and that. They all saw through it. I think I was wrong. I think I'm underestimating people. I don't think I have to do that shit. I think it's just for other people's entertainment, and it keeps Sugar going. I swear, she can't go fucking that long without she must think about it a lot, but she can't go that long without fucking firing at me, man. She just cannot. Every time she sees me on panel, she gets mad. I ain't got to do shit. If she sees me, and heck, Lord forbid, I'm with that girl. Oh my God, she just loses it.
Well, Joe, I think Taco's idea really has some merit.
Yeah.
The only thing I would suggest is both parties, you and Sugar, choose one other person to witness. And no, I don't know you, Blue Ivy, from Eve. I would suggest it being somebody more neutral to the story, Joe. And her you pick somebody more neutral towards the story to be your witness in this, and she picked somebody that's more neutral.
This shit's obvious, bro. I don't even know if we got to do all that shit. If the shit was debatable, to anyone who fucking has visions, man, this is fucking emotions, man. I ain't harmed that fucking girl no way, fucking no how. And I don't feel like I have to defend myself. I'm guilty and fucking proven innocent type shit.
Well, I'm not trying to say she's got legitimate.
No, but you're saying you should you should hold a panel and bring in two niggas. You bring a witness, you bring a witness, and all of that shit.
Would it be private to where it's not?
Yeah, it's only private between 5 motherfuckers now.
Right. You gotta keep it as simple as possible. I'm more talking about just the stuff that might need to be worked out, that she's saying, like the money factor.
She knows she's lying.
That's being disputed. Let her show her facts. Let you show,
I don't want to. Taco, I have text, which I'm unwilling to show. I'm not going to show my shit. I have text where she says, there is no lawyer. All that. I gave him your number. Why didn't you call? That shit she's saying now. There is no lawyer. He's a friend of mine. But if I ever need him, I could buy his services and I could sick him on you. I have those fucking texts. I have her saying that, Joe, you don't owe me any fucking tax money. Stop it. That's just an excuse to keep talking to you. I could show those. I'm not.
Right.
I don't want to be her. She's mad.
Right.
And I've just been attacked because I'm friends with Joe.
That'll do it.
I mean, there's no reason for me to be attacked or me to be doxxed or anything.
That'll do it.
I stay quiet.
I'll tell you something else, man. You know, my friends ask me daily, can I go after her? And I tell them daily, no. But she'll tell you, I sick my friends on her. She will. She's called my family. She's done horrible shit. But I protect her in every fucking way. If it's from not causing her grief and anxiety, which I try not to do, it's from and if anyone, and I don't determine anyone. I don't get to dictate what people do. But if I'm asked, I always tell motherfuckers no.
All right. Well, let's just leave it at that then. And
I didn't see words comment. No, something. It would appear you're mad, son. Oh, stop it. Another emotional chick in a fucking chat. Stop it. It's the same with you, bro. Every time you see me around that chick, you lose it. Let it go. Both of y'all, let it go. Ain't y'all a couple anyway? I'm talking to the chick I'm talking to. We're not thinking about you cats. Do your own thing and just leave us alone. Everywhere I go, I got word saying something. Or everywhere that girl goes, she got sugar saying, I'm going to get you. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to do this. Who's the bad guy? You ever see me threatening sugar in chat once? You think I don't have fucking all her shit? I'm not going to let her make me the fucking bad guy. I want the best. Fuck that. I want the best. But her and you, word. I don't want to fucking stir your anxiety either, bro. But you cats are emotional, man. And God, I wish you cats would just hurry up, man, and move the fuck on.
Okay. Can we just stop, let it go, and you guys could take that to
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm good.
Her
No, I'm not going over there. No, I'm not going over there. No, I didn't want to hop on here. It was against advice. I was just talking to Shiva and them saying, I think I've learned a lesson. I don't have to jump up there and defend myself. But I heard there was something new and I didn't hear anything new. It's the same crazy stuff.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Did you want to argue about whatever we were supposed to argue about? And this isn't a channel-wide sub. This is a different channel.
I was just going to bring up, one of your videos.
You can do that. I'm down, man.
Well, we've been going about an hour and a half anyway.
Okay. All right. Next time.
So, yeah.
Well, I love you all. I just came up to offer that one thing to Joe.
All right, thanks, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'll
Yeah.
certainly consider it. I'll certainly consider it. But this is a fucking waste of time, or a waste of time, or Pyrrhic victory at most.
yeah. Well, whatever you figure out what you need to do, I just put it out there.
All right, be easy, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe. Bye, Taco.
Oh, wow. Okay. That,
Well, that was
That
interesting.
was not. I don't think that was the way you expected this panel to go.
no.
Well, you did call the
So-
show. We need to talk.
Yeah. Not quite what I meant. But
Well, I just put my earbuds in and muted and got my grill cleaned.
I had lunch.
Yeah, able to hear enough that she's kept going on stuff I really didn't want to. I don't want to know about their personal relationship, so I just tried to ignore it.
no bigs. I do not do therapy sessions, but if anybody's willing to donate so I can get some therapy, that would be awesome. Because holy fuck.
Any new news on the Cuddles front?
Cuddles.
Chief Cuddles.
Oh. Yeah, y'all seen his latest video, right?
Not yet.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
No.
what is wrong with y'all? You got to
I
go
can't-
see the reevaluation. I have it.
I cannot find his channel. Every time I go there, it always sends me somewhere else. Some old Indian guy, a real Indian
Chief
guy.
Cuddle, no space, 2. Still
I
trying to
I'll
get
try
my
it
heart
again.
rate down. Oh my gosh. Really, I'm really thrown off right now. Yeah, no. So apparently y'all know he's been missing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, JMC.
Missing but not missed.
Right. So now I don't know if he's done a video since, but he did a video and it was called I'm Back Reevaluation. Apparently, from what his video says, he got blackout drunk and he says he attempted suicide. I don't know. But I did request the records. I ain't gonna lie. I requested the incident report, the call log, all of it, because he says he got in a fight with the deputies, that he hit one of them, and all of this stuff, and said that they took him to treatment, not to jail, and didn't charge him. I'm sorry.
Let me guess, all big lie.
I don't know. I haven't gotten the paperwork yet.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm waiting on, because I highly doubt that you're going to hit a cop, yes, RPF Tuttle, in the face and not get charged. That
No, it does not. It does not smell of truth.
No, not at all. He says that they drive stunned him, and every cop knows if you use your taser,
There's a report.
there has to be a report. And we usually always had to
Did you
put a
FOIA the
charge
body
on it.
cam?
Is there cameras on the taser, isn't it?
Some of them do, some of them don't. It depends.
Oh, okay.
It depends on your department, what kind of money they're willing to put out.
Okay.
Yeah, those tasers aren't cheap.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, Harley, I'm not trying to get those records, but I am trying to get the incident report, the call log, and any other video that they had
I'd
of
I'd
this
love to see
incident.
the body cam.
Well, really.
Right. I just want the truth out there because I know a friend of his was talking to him and kind of put that idea in his head about the statistics of cops and how, you know, they're the highest in suicide, divorce, and alcoholism. Yes, he did RPF, and we have it. Oh, Taco, you've been missing. He been back. Anyway, sorry guys. So yeah, I want to know the truth because we all know that he's not very good at that.
Yeah, I'm just dying to know, was he in his Fisher Price battle gear when they showed up?
I don't know, but you know he does have younger children in the house, like
Uh,
teenagers.
I knew he had 2 sons. I don't know what ages.
Yeah, they're younger, and to be acting like this around them is really kind of concerning for me. I don't think
Oh,
children should be subject to things like his gay rants and all this stuff. I don't believe in that, and I think that's horrible.
or any of his other random acts of or random death threats.
Right. Well,
Uh-huh.
hello, Izzy with the good hair. About time. Where the hell you been?
Hey, easy.
Yeah, you know, but he brought up, you know, the statistics, you know, alcohol, divorce, and suicide, and he's like, and I've got 2 of them, and it's like, really? I mean, the only good thing I seen that came out of that video was he owned up to being an alcoholic.
If he actually owning up to it or just trying to get sympathy,
Right.
That's very possible.
And that's very possible. Yeah. I didn't even check his subscriber count when I looked at the video. The last time I seen it was 3. So
that many?
yeah, 3. And I'm guessing I could probably guess who it is.
Probably always on the sock accounts.
I can think of 2 people I would guess would be in there, but I'm not gonna say their names.
Yeah, me either. Oh, it was 8 SoCal. Woohoo! Dutch says it's 13 now.
Well, how many of those are people just watching the
The
dumpster
train
fire?
wreck. Yeah. I know it's hard to look away. RPF?
You're muted.
He was going to share the video.
No.
But right, Taco? That's awesome. I've been promoting you, buddy. But yeah, so I just think it's all shit. And that's why I FOIA'd everything so that the truth can be out there, kind of like his career.
Or lack of.
Well, yeah. I still have all those documents, so. But.
Wow, I lost 2 subscribers this morning.
I gained 1.
Ooh, how many you
Yeah.
up to now? 18?
No, I think this puts me at 21.
Ooh.
No,
Here
I
we
know
go.
it. and action.
Yeah.
Chief Total Country Cop here. You may have noticed that I haven't been online in a while. Well, it's
Not
not
really,
because I've
but
been busy or because I was working on content. It was for a different reason. Now, I know half of you monkeys are going to laugh your ass off at this,
he's so
but
right.
half of you aren't. Last Friday night, this is Saturday the 7th, as I'm making this video. Last Friday night, not yesterday, but last Friday.
Yes, he did, Adam.
Chief Tuttle got so drunk that I actually
I love
tried
how
to
he
kill
talks about
myself.
himself in third person.
Now I know half of you are giggling right now. Oh yeah, Chief fell from
I
grace.
am.
Well, I had fallen from grace way before then.
Ooh.
So last
How can you
Friday,
fall from something you never had?
I got so drunk, I actually wanted to end my own life. And it wasn't because anything had affected me. It wasn't because, I had suffered some kind of major trauma. I'm a drunk. I've been an
I love
alcoholic
how he
ever
says
since I've
that.
been a police officer.
Oh,
And
that's going to
if you
change
look at the
too.
statistics, police officers have the highest rate of alcoholism, suicide, and divorce. Now, I've been divorced, and I'm an alcoholic. And I was going to manifest the third phase of that scenario. I was going to kill
Phase.
myself.
Phase. Seriously, it's not phases, dickhead.
My wife got so concerned that she called the sheriff's department.
That's because you're a fucking whack job.
And in my infinite wisdom at the time, when I was absolutely fucking blasted, I took
Good
on the
word.
2 deputies that showed up, took them on, started swinging. I was swinging for the fences. I actually hurt one of them.
Was
I
he
connected
helicoptering?
right in his jaw, man. Knocked him down.
Probably
The other guy
windmill.
got on my back and started.
Because you know his ass is slow. Not just mentally. RPF unmuted. RPF.
Yeah.
He's giving me
Thank-
ideas. He's giving me
Thank you,
ideas
babe.
for bad lip syncing now.
I know. Okay. So we'll wait a minute. So he says he's been drinking since he was in law enforcement, right? That's going to change. Make a note because that's going to change here in a little bit. He can't keep his own fucking story straight.
What do you expect from somebody who can't even make it through basic training twice?
Twice, bruh. Twice.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Section 8. Pow, both times. Yeah,
That I did not know. I'd heard about once, but not twice.
twice.
Yeah.
One at 17, then one. Really, Adam? Be nice to me.
Yes, be nice to the host.
Yes, Ozzy Man would love this.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh, he's gonna have to reconnect.
Rewind.
Yeah, he will. Ooh, damn, viewers dropped. I don't care. All the drama's gone, so I'm cool with that. No, so once when he was 17,
Yeah.
discharged on psych. They let him re-enlist later, saying that, you know, maybe he was just too young and wasn't ready.
Right.
So they let him re-enlist again. And guess what? What does he always say? You don't have the gear for what it takes, or whatever his saying is.
Yes, he's lacking in the intestinal fortitude department.
Right. See, I call it the testicular fortitude. But yeah. Dutch, a retired officer. What's the change? He's bullshitting.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Hank.
When my career in the Army ended, I was also dealing with the death of my wife. I hit a real low point. Me getting drunk wasn't the catalyst between me trying to attempt suicide. Me getting drunk was just trying to get the courage to do it.
Yeah.
And luckily I had folks watching my six that pulled me out of that shit.
Right. JMC, it's Tuttle. Brian Tuttle.
Hey everybody, Chief Tuttle, Country Cop here. You may have noticed that I haven't been online in a while. Well,
So
it's not
sad.
because I've been busy or because I was working on content. It was for a different reason. Now, but he got one cuff on me, and I was trying to pull my other arm up underneath me so I could hit him. But he dry stunned me. He didn't tase me as per se. That he didn't.
And it's drive, like you drive a car, not dry.
The statistics. Police officers have the highest rate of alcoholism, suicide, and divorce. Now, I've been divorced, and I'm an alcoholic. And I was going to manifest the third phase of that scenario. I was going to kill myself. My wife got so concerned that she called the sheriff's department. And in my infinite wisdom at the time, when I was absolutely fucking blasted, I took on the two
wisdom.
Took them on, started swinging. I was swinging for the fences. I actually hurt one of them. I connected right in his jaw, man, knocked him down. The other guy got on my back and started pulling my arms back. He was about to tase me, but he got one cuff on me, and I was trying to pull my other arm up underneath me so I could hit him. But he dry stunned me. He didn't tase me as per se, that he didn't shoot the two prongs in me, but he took the cartridge off and dry stunned me, and that hurt enough to where he could subdue me enough to where he got my other hand behind my back and cuffed me. And I was livid. I was cursing them from the day they were born. Yeah. Chief Tuttle was that drunk. I actually fought a couple of law enforcement officers, and I'm a pro law enforcement person. I used to work for the same agency that they work for.
You volunteered.
Now, I know half of you assholes are probably just laughing your asses off right now, just giggling, oh, Chief Tuttle. He's a drunk. Well, I'll tell you what, I am
a fucking idiot,
Yeah,
not the situation.
Right.
But they
if
understood.
you really did this, I feel sorry for
from.
you.
They both knew me. They both knew I was a deputy. They both knew I was a police officer.
No, you weren't.
And by some grace of God, they didn't charge me. They didn't arrest me. What they did do was drive my ass to detox. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to mention their names because I don't want to bring them into the YouTube forum, but I owe those two deputies a lot. And I clocked one of them right in the jaw. I did. And I did it so quick he didn't have a chance to respond. And then the other guy was on my back, lickety split. But that deputy didn't hold it against me because he knew I was out of my fucking mind. And when they actually tested
I call
me,
bullshit.
and they took me to the detox reception center, I blew a .25. Now,
But for an alcoholic, that's not
the legal
exactly
limit here in
high.
Ohio is .08. That's the legal limit in which to drive. Even though I wasn't driving, I was at home. But I was a .25. Now look that up. That's probably like 8 times the legal limit. I'm not a
He's not very
mathematician,
good at
but
math
that's
either.
probably like 8 or 9 times the legal limit.
Can you get a DUI for driving a
I was
narrative?
so out of my mind, I didn't know what was going on. And then I blacked out. I woke up in an isolation cell in detox because they said when I got there, I threatened staff and I threatened to become violent.
No, you didn't threaten.
So-
you did, according to your own work.
Just got out today. This is Saturday, the 7th. So I was in detox for 8 fucking days. 8 fucking days. That's how sick I was.
Sure how that works out, though.
Yeah.
That happened on Friday. And
And
he's
during
recording
those
this
8
on
days,
Saturday.
you know, they don't just let you sit around and do nothing. They make you go to therapy. They make you go to what they call group therapy, substance abuse therapy, alcohol abuse therapy, psychotherapy, recreation therapy. I did it all. And it made me realize how sick I really fucking was. And this had been brewing for a long, long fucking time. Now I can understand that a lot of people that don't like me, that I've probably pissed off in the past, they're giggling like a couple of fucking teenagers, you know.
Because you're a fucking
Oh, Chief
idiot.
Tuttle, he's a drunk, blah, blah, blah. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, okay, whatever. But it took this detox to make me realize how sick I fucking was. Now, I don't know if any of you have a problem with alcohol or drugs. I can imagine that some of the people on this forum that are watching this video, you probably have some of your own substance abuse problems. But me, I'm a drunk. And I had to actually get the shit kicked out of me by a couple of deputies to fucking realize that. I woke up in detox. And I'm like, where am I? You're in detox, Mr. Tuttle. And they didn't call me Chief Tuttle. They didn't call me Officer Tuttle. They didn't call me
'Cause you're
Deputy
not.
Tuttle.
Because you're not.
They called me Mr. Tuttle. That's
You're a
how low I
civilian.
sank. You know, I had put out videos on my old channel. I had 300 some videos, but I put out some shit when I was drunk that was just off the fucking hook. Did I realize it at the time? Hell no. I
And
was
it's so
drunk.
awesome
didn't
that
give a
I have
shit
those
what anybody
videos.
thought. So after about the 3rd or 4th day, I started coming out of my cloud. They had me on some major medicine because they were concerned I was going to go into seizures because of the DTs, you know, detox symptoms. So they flooded me with medicine. And luckily I never had a seizure, but some of the people that I was in detox with had seizures. They were way worse than me. But that's not saying anything. I was one step behind them. I'm a sick man. I am. I got a fucking illness right here. It's a landmine that I stepped on. I was walking in a minefield to begin with, and I stepped on a landmine.
These
And it
stories are
took
killing me.
all of that alcohol to convince me that fighting a couple of deputies was the right thing to do. That's insane. That's the insanity of my illness. So after about the 4th day, I woke up out of my fog and I started attending group therapy and recovery therapy and substance abuse therapy. They're not going to let you out unless they have an idea that you understand what you've done and where you come from and what you've become. And I became a drunk. I was lucky they didn't fucking charge me. They could have charged me, thrown me in the lockup, and I'd be in court Monday morning. But they didn't do that. They knew I had been a police officer before. They knew me. They both knew me. And they said, Brian, you what the hell? You're not like this. Oh, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. I was absolutely fucking blasted. Like I said, I was a 0.25. 0.25 is pretty high. 0.3
It's
is
really
like
high
lethal.
for a non-alcoholic.
I was climbing on it, and I was actually telling my wife, I'm going to kill myself, man. I don't want to live like this anymore. I lost my original channel. Everybody thinks I'm a
You're an
racist,
idiot.
which
You are.
okay, I can accept that. But I'm a drunk.
He's bad enough they worried about DTs. 2.5's barely getting started.
And I'm not saying this
For
to
an
you guys
alcoholic.
just to fucking get
Yep.
any kind of sympathy. I don't need sympathy. And I know, like I said, I know half of you are just giggling like motherfuckers. Oh, Chief Tuttle, ha ha ha, he's a drunk. Well, you know what? That's fine.
Then why
I guess
put out
I
the
deserve
video
it.
to satisfy
I guess
us?
I deserve it. But I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to end this sorrow, this suffering. When you're drunk, you don't understand your suffering. You're suffering. You're doing things that you would not normally do. I had my first drink when I was 9 years old.
See
It
that?
just snowballed after that. And the funny thing is I see all these commercials on TV, people drinking, having fun. They're dressed in all kinds of nice clothes. They're young. Those commercials make it look glamorous. And I say to myself, when I finally come out of my cloud, in the detox center, we were allowed to watch TV. We were watching mostly of the Olympics, and they have a lot of alcohol commercials on the Olympics channel that we were watching. And it's all the same thing. Young people dressed in really great clothes, having a good time, acting like they're just, happy and shit. Yeah. Keep sucking up that alcohol, asshole, because when 25 years goes down the road and you're in your 50s or your 40s and in your 50s, you're going to be on that train and you're not going to be able to get off it. You're going to be addicted, and you're going to be addicted in a way that's going to make you turn ugly.
Wow, really?
I used to be a nice guy. I used to be a good cop. I used to be a really, really good person.
Oh, you mean when you were taking
alcohol.
dope off of people and pretending to dump it and taking it for
Alcohol's gotten
yourself?
in my head.
You're being a good cop? That's
And
awesome.
I also found out that
Good
I have
job.
a compromised liver. So
How about crashing into another car running a stop sign when you were drunk in your unit?
it took a catastrophe
That's a good cop.
to make me realize how sick I was, that I am. Like I said, it took 8 fucking days in detox to get me out of that cloud, to get me out of that psychosis.
Oh, you're still on a fucking cloud.
I
you
fought a
nut
couple of
job.
fucking deputies, guys that I have known for years. Thank God they took me under consideration and said, no, he doesn't need lockup. He needs treatment. So instead of taking me down to the county jail and booking me in and charging me with assault on a police officer, they took me to detox. And I owe those guys my
without a
life.
judge's order?
I
I'm
owe
sorry?
those 2
Can you
deputies
even do that
my
without a judge's
fucking
order?
life.
No, usually there's
I'm
an
not going to make no bones
OPC
about
or
it.
PEC done.
That's how sick I
and
was.
His
That's how
wife
sick I
would have
am.
had to have done that.
So what am I going to do
Or
now?
whatever she else.
Well, one thing's
Whatever
for
she
sure, I'm
is,
going to stop fucking drinking. I'm going to go to AA. I'm going to get with my psychiatrist. I'm going to fucking say, I need therapy, dude. I don't need medicine.
Well, isn't that
Refer
normally
me
why
to
you go to a
A psychiatrist. I got to go see a
You
psychiatrist.
don't just go there and, like, I
I'm
need
gonna say,
basketball
look, dude, I
tickets or
need
something.
therapy. And I can't imagine what he's going to say. I have an
You go see
appointment
the
with
one
him
he's been
coming
seeing?
up. Never met him before, or her. I don't know if it's a her or him. But I'll tell you what, Chief Tuttle, that's how far down I've slid. I've slid all the way down to the basement, buddy. I'm at the bottom of my fucking ladder. And like I said, a lot of you are just going to giggle about this and make fun of me. And
Only because
that's
you're an
fine.
idiot and
That's
you're
fine.
lying.
Because you know what? I'm sober now. I got 8
Today.
days over, and that ain't shit. That ain't shit
Yeah.
when you count sobriety. In detox, there was people who came in that were sober that had been through that program and said, "Look, if you can do it, if I can do it, you can do it." And I didn't understand what that meant. So I wanted to bring this information to you. Why? Not
Oh,
because
shit.
I'm weak, not because I'm looking for sympathy. If you got a problem,
Hey,
seek help.
Jimmy.
Hi, darling.
I'm seeking help. And it is what it is. So this is Chief Tuttle, the Country Cop. More to come. All units.
Be retarded.
Where's his stack at?
I don't know. Hold on.
He might have a brain injury if he does videos like that. With
Right?
that stack hat
What's
on.
up, Joe?
Hey, was that?
Hey,
I don't want
hey,
to
Jimmy.
speak wrong here, but was that Chief Tuttle? I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
this was.
the person claiming to have been chief.
Right. Okay. All right. I missed whatever the fuck he said, but I immediately hopped up here. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. He is claiming that he got blackout drunk, attempted to commit suicide. His wife called the cops. He fought with the cops, got tased, and that there are no charges or anything, that they took him to detox.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, if he is a cop, so there is that possibility. Did they explain why he went off on Kenny and the entire crew?
Because he's an asshole and he doesn't like to be called out on his lies.
That'll do it.
You know,
Oh my
he
goodness.
wasn't, he's not what he claims to be. He was never a chief.
I heard that, and someone I was glad in chat made a distinction. He was an acting chief for a short amount of time, and I'm a cop, and I do this, and no one acting chief would run around calling themselves chief unless they meant to deceive you or steer you on.
Especially when you're an intern chief where you're just filling a role until they find a viable candidate.
Right. That says something.
You may have the power or some of the power, but you don't have the title.
He didn't
you're
have,
when
he
you're
didn't even
acting.
have the power.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, he didn't even have the power to do
Yeah.
anything.
Laugh, he threw out a lot of names that day. Did he throw out yours?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh my
Oh,
God! How
yeah.
did you handle that when he popped up?
Not very
I
well.
did handle that. I went to fucking Ohio. Fuck that bitch. No, you want to call me a pussy and all that bullshit? Here I am. Yeah, fuck that. No, you're not going to call me all that shit and say I'm too scared to go into Ohio because of whatever bullshit he spewed.
I
Bitch,
thought that was
here
weird.
I am.
I thought that was weird. Him threatening to fight everybody. You know, I mean, that's low for the average cap. And him being a cop, I thought that he really go there immediately. He was
Yep.
like, "Well, Kenny Nam was wrong, and I don't believe that. Come here, I'll beat your ass, motherfucker. I'll come to you and fuck you up." Like,
Right.
did
People
he
won't
really?
find you. Yeah,
Right?
no.
He just
Well,
went there.
calling Kenny a pussy because he wouldn't come all the way to Ohio to fight him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did. I don't give a fuck. You could
Yeah.
beat my ass, but I was there.
You're right. I don't know, man. I don't know. He wants a diversion, and I'm giving him a diversion. That's what I'd be afraid of. He know he's wrong, and he's desperate for a diversion. That's when niggas immediately do that. What's his name? Doug. No thanks. He would immediately, when his argument was failing, would go to, well, let's fight. So I try not to give people that.
I don't think somebody in coming out. I've never heard of a 7-day program. I don't know of anybody coming out of.
That sounds like rapid detox type shit there, right? I mean, come on.
Well, you got to remember, he said he was in for 8 days in that 7 days.
Yeah, but the shortest actual program I'm aware of, and I do take veterans in crisis, in
20
the shortest
plus.
program I'm aware of, you've got a 72-hour if they're showing a threat to themselves or others, that they can hold them. But the shortest program that you can actually be in is a 30-day.
I've seen 28, I think.
I mean,
Yeah, but
and
not
on top of
7
that,
or
though,
8.
he was
They're not.
suicidal.
Yeah, they can't give you a program as a deferment to jail that's a week or two. That's just not logical.
Yeah, it just
And when you
it's
come out of, if you come, none of the guys that I've known that have come out of any of the programs for substance abuse got right on YouTube to talk about their shit.
Yeah. I immediately got on, but I got on the cop watch. I knew when I was going through it, I went through the what do you call it, methadone clinic, and I knew because I started watching those vids. I knew what I was going to be doing.
yeah.
I
And
didn't.
you know, I don't agree with what you do, but
Right on. But that's cool. We can rap about that because
yeah,
Lab, the truth is, you know, I learn shit every day. Kenny is my biggest teacher among what do they call them? Watchdogs. But I learn from him every fucking day. And if someone don't have the courage to argue that, and it's rough because I'm probably yelling, nigga, you the one. So it's hard. But if someone don't, you know, give me that other opinion, how do I learn? How do I grow? And you know, so we have no issues there. You know, don't think that I've had people. I'm sorry, I disagree with you, Joe. Don't be sorry. I'll probably be chasing your ass now. You should have never told me that. I want to hear your arguments, you know, because I know my shit's one-sided. I grew up while everybody hates the cops. I know my shit's one-sided.
hey Harley. Nope. Still
Damn
no.
phone.
Bye, Biggs. Thanks for coming. I still can't hear you.
Wait, Roll Pirate's still up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say something, bruh.
Muted
I
right
don't know
now.
if he wants to speak or not.
All right.
He's not normally on a panel.
All right. If I'm hard on you, bro, I don't mean to be, but you got me curious, man. My introduction, you know, we met on Kenny's a million times, and then I saw the vid of you really going in on them. But I missed what occurred, what transpired from the time when you were friends, and I respected you tons just because of the respect Kenny showed for you, and then it goes to you wanting to fight them guys. Oh,
I didn't.
wow. I'm goofy. I didn't even know he was still here.
Yeah, well, that's because his screen was black. Sorry. It could have been white.
All right. That's it. I was just about to talk about his mom. I'm glad he popped up. Well, fuck. I ain't the only one. You niggas ain't been holding back either.
No. Hi, Nancy.
Shit.
But
Holy.
Road Pirate's just the one that showed the video. He's not the person in the video.
Right.
Wait. Showed what video? Chief Tuttle. Road Pirate is not Chief Tuttle?
No, Road Pirate Films is not Chief Tuttle, no.
No.
Thank you for that. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Oh, wait. So the guy in there calling everybody names, who the fuck is him? He was just a Chief Tuttle fan.
No,
Well,
the
what's Chief Tuttle?
person in the Road Pirate
so
Films was
confused.
just showing Chief Tuttle's video
Yeah.
through OBS, and
I didn't
And-
see the vid. I remember Chief Tuttle had on glasses, he shaved, and he had a flag behind him.
yes,
I thought that was
but that was
That's
just a
Tuttle.
video. That wasn't him actually on panel.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, I was confused there for a minute.
No, thank you for
I
being
know I was.
patient. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.
Fuck, I was just as confused there for a minute.
I was
Yeah.
confused at first, but then it dawned on me that he was thinking Chief Tuttle
Yeah, I
was
thought Chief was on
was
panel.
Road
and-
Pirate.
And
Yeah.
and you was like, yeah, because he's a piece of shit, and fucking laughed. Oh yeah, because I went to his crib, pussy him up. I'm like, damn, he's on panel. These niggas ruthless. But yeah, Road Pirate. Hello, I don't know if we've met.
Well,
He
I
doesn't
doubt
have
that.
a mic. That's why he's not
Okay,
talking.
I thought it was tough in the ghetto.
And I don't know who's.
I'm sure Lav would let Chief Cuddles up if he ever
Yeah,
had the cojones to try, but
Oh, I so would.
yeah, I know.
it would
We
be
know you
monumental.
would.
Yeah.
Yes, because. Oh.
I think he called Taco out in that too, and I remember going over to
Yes.
Kenny's.
Uh-huh.
He was like, and Taco didn't even do the shit he accused him of. That's how you know that dude was very emotional, man. You got to look at it through that lens. He's looking at it through an emotional lens, so you take it for what it's worth.
Well, Kenny didn't do what he was accusing him of.
Right.
Nobody's done anything that he's accused them of.
Right.
They went out and did their homework and found the facts.
Where did Jimmy go?
Oh, you're right. Jimmy was up there.
Jimmy, why'd you leave?
Hey, JMC, Odin, DN. Ali Road Pirate, I see you in chat now, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. This person needs to turn their camera on that's in the basement.
Damn shame, man.
With his title, Porn Bomber. I'm
Yeah, good luck.
Porn
hesitant
bomber.
to let him up.
Maybe just
Yeah,
a
that
little,
would be
That'd be kind of
a
a
bold
warning
move for an
shot.
actual porn bomber to try and use.
Yeah, you
it
know,
would.
the FBI might call that a clue.
He'd be legendary if he pulls that off.
I
Who
think
the-
that's a clue. I think that's a clue even Chief Tuttle could get.
Possibly.
There we go. It's cheap when you need them.
Harley's still trying to come up.
Yeah, he's still spinning about.
Oh, it's Booty Wart. Harley?
All right, I gotta go. Be back.
All right, Joe.
I see, Joe.
Oop, oop. We lost Booty too.
Oh,
Well, dang
damn.
him. Booty, come back. Booty, come back.
Would that be a booty
come
call?
back. A
It
booty
would be
call.
booty call, wouldn't it? Yes. All right, Harley. Next time. She said she gives up.
And now the new fresh rumor is Labs using her panel for booty calls.
Yep.
That's cool.
What's new about that, though?
Hey,
Hey,
hey, I'm right here. Hi, Julie.
at least it wasn't behind your back.
Well, I would prefer, I was going to say, at least you could say that shit behind my back.
Oh, hell no. That takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah. JMC, I don't remember. Did you send it to me in an email? Because, yeah, I've slept, so I don't know. Okay, let's not start the whole Panda Abby situation in chat, guys. Now's not the
Yeah.
time. All right, guys. Well, it's been so much fun. And since Booty doesn't want to come back up and Harley can't come back up, anybody else want to come up real quick? If not, I'm probably going to shut it down.
All right. Thanks for having me up.
Thanks for coming, Hank. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate everybody in chat. You guys are awesome.
And time for a shameless plug. If you feel like it,
Yes.
come check me out on Hank's Corner. Right now, I'm just doing open discussion panels. Got some videos in progress. Just trying to learn the ins and outs. I want to do it right.
Yeah, I don't want to put in a shameless plug either, but I never thought I'd hit 20. Now I have 21. My next goal is 25 subs.
Woohoo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When he gets
I was-
to 100, he actually has to start making content.
That's
I was
right.
actually up to 120, and now I'm back to 118.
And if that happens, it fluctuates.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Okay, Sancho, I understand that, but please do it on your platform, not mine. Thank you, Tread. RPF, thank you for helping me with the video. And love y'all. Have a good day. Everybody be safe. Stop fighting with each other. Y'all have a good night.
All righty.